Hello, I am Enrique from the CAE, and today we are with Olubunmi.
Yes, please.
How are you, Olubunmi?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you too.
Just want to share a little bit of the story of Olubunmi, obviously, just a little brush of the story, because Olubunmi, when you first came to the CAE, it was November, December last year we met.
Yes.
Olubunmi is a doctor in psychology. She got a great background, and she came to the UK. How you got with her family?
Yes.
Because your husband is a doctor and he's working.
Yes.
He's working in the NHS.
Yes, please.
But Olubunmi wanted to develop her career, and she didn't know where to start. So when you arrived, you were 4 months already in the UK, but you wanted to develop your professional career. You wanted to support your family and your children. So we started with Olubunmi with a sort of coaching session in terms of how can we support her and what can we do for Olubunmi. And then we developed a nice relationship in terms of what is going on around with other organizations and how can we support Olubunmi with her background. And we developed the idea, and it started here in this office, of having her own psychologist clinic online, and get a computer and start working with her clients or patients. So that's how we started, and that idea further developed then with Business Wales. So we've worked with Business Wales to support startups. So they had a barrier to startup grant, and with Business Wales, ourselves as an organization, we work together in partnership, and we handpick participants from our organization, and one of the participants was Olubunmi, and then Olubunmi will tell us a little bit of that very successful story. We had a really good outcome from that, because Olubunmi was actually awarded with £2,000 to start her business. That's from Business Wales. But everything started from us, from here. Can you tell us a little bit? I mean, obviously, that's a little bit of a brush of the story, but the inside of the story.
Thank you, Enrique. I'm Olubunmi Omolade, a Nigerian by nationality, and I'm also a PhD holder in counseling psychology. I relocated to the UK with my family last year. My husband is here on his training. He's got a license to practice here in the UK, and currently he's on his training as a general practitioner here. I have 3 kids, 3 boys, active boys, and I'm so happy to be here today. I got in touch with the CAE through Swansea Walking, because I have always been actively involved in adding to myself from Nigeria, my home country, and I was working, but because of the relocation, there is a lot of adjustment, to make, and so the Swansea Walking got in touch, linked me up with the CAE, and with Enrique as my contact person. The experience has been very awesome. Enrique has put me through a lot of enlightenment sessions in trying to become an entrepreneur, to be able to establish my own practice as a counseling psychologist, while I'm also working on my professional development. And then the CAE, through the support of Enrique, was able to link me up with Business Wales, and that is towards getting the barrier startup grants. Initially, I thought it was going to be impossible. I was thinking, how will it be, because I just came in, but Erika kept on encouraging me that, Olubunmi, you could do it, you can do it, you are able, you are capable. And so I had my doubts, but he kept on encouraging me, and then these boosted my confidence, and I was able to meet with the business wheels through the general training we had the first time, and then linked up with my business advisor, that is Eve Godfrey.
Yeah.
She's another wonderful woman that has had a lot of positive impact on me. She has been very diligent, very helpful, and I have been able to learn from her tutelage, what it means to actually start up a business. And she was able to put me through the nitty-gritty, and I've been strengthened, I've been encouraged, and I've been empowered too, because of the different sessions that she has had with me. And obviously the sessions are still in progress, because though along the line I have been given the grant. The grant has been awarded to the tune of £2,000, which is to take care of my business in its entirety, my professional registrations, because there are actually more than one, the training, logistics, and so many other needs that will actually help me to make a success out of the business. So I'm so glad to be here, and I'm very hopeful that I'm going to make the best use of the opportunity, because I still really need to tidy up a number of my professional registrations and all the other things I need to put together, the equipment, my computer, the sound system, lighting, and every other thing. So I'm very grateful for this privilege and this opportunity.
When we first met Olubunmi, she had a lot of perhaps she was thinking that she wasn't going to make it, or how to start her career or restart her career here in the UK. We saw here in the organization loads of potential in Olubunmi, but you faced some barriers to overcome, and you didn't know what to do. Would you tell us a little bit about those barriers and how to overcome those barriers?
Talking about my fears, I was thinking about the hurdles I need to cross in terms of my professional registrations with the different organizations. And when I came in touch with you on the barriers to the startup grant with the business wheels, you encouraged me and you made me realize that it was possible. You didn't see, or you were not seeing any hitches, so to say. And much more better, when I now came in touch with my business advisor, that is Eve Godfrey of the Business Wheels, she was able to guide me through the different stages and the inquiries I need to make at different levels, starting from one stage to the other. So she actually broke down the whole process, and that was actually looking like a very high mountain up there, and then I began to see other opportunities, even starting up from different levels, and whereby I could now, advance and move from one stage to the other. So about the professional qualification, yes, I have what it takes because my PhD in counseling psychology is also equivalent to the doctorate here in the UK.
That's great.
Yes. So she has been, that is, I'm talking of it goes great now. She has been a strong form of strong support for me, and so has actually cleared my doubts. Of course, the processes are still ongoing. Yeah. And then getting in touch with the different organizations and then being able to put all these things in place. So these are the fears that I really have in the first place. So now I'm scaling through and I'm getting there. So there's progress, yes, and I'm moving forward.
Well, that's fantastic. And I can see, from the beginning, when I first met you until today, changing your personality, you're more secure of yourself, and I'm just really happy to see you, the same humble person, absolutely great. So that was a great story.
Yeah, and I want to encourage upcoming entrepreneurs that if you believe in yourself, you can do it. If you believe you have the capacity, you can do it. And then I want to say, don't keep to yourself. You've got to interact with others, because if I didn't get in touch with social working, I wouldn't have been connected with the CAE, and so it's good to interact with the outside world, get to meet others, and then through that you could be assisted in one form or the other. So that is very important.
Would you recommend the CAE to vulnerable people or someone who needs support, especially women and men as well? Would you recommend this?
Oh yes, please, because women, by our nature, most of the time we are on the conservative side, and we want to keep to ourselves. We want to bear with whatever we are going through, and so it's good for us as women to come out of our shells and be able to seek help when it is necessary, because social support is very, very important when it comes to going through challenges, whatever form of challenge you might be going through in life or at different phases in life. And to really bring about this adjustment, it is good that we are empowered as women. So I will encourage women to come out, and especially the vulnerable, and those that need support. You will be helped by the CAE without any form of discrimination. I mean, your needs will be attended to within their capacity, and they could also, refer you to other organizations that could also be of help. And then by getting this support as women, I believe that we become strengthened within. We become resilient in the face of adversities or whatever challenges we might be going through. So I would want to recommend the CAE to women, even to men as well. For men that also need support. It's there's a saying in my profession: when a problem shared is half solved. So please don't keep to yourself, because we need ourselves to survive. We need ourselves to move on, and to keep on moving and getting, being very hopeful that we'll get the best in life. So that is my take on that. Thank you.
I'm so happy to see you so confident talking today.
Thank you, Enrique.
I'm really happy to see you, and I believe that your family is very happy as well. It's having a positive impact in the family with your husband and your 3 children.
Yes, they are very excited about it. My husband and the kids, and I know it has also encouraged me. It has increased my confidence as well, because they believe in, my husband also believes much more better in me, that I can also, you know, go into entrepreneurship, because I've always been, you know, working along the civil service, you know, job path or career path.
Yes.
So this is another side of me that he's saying, and he's been encouraged. He's and the kids too. They can see that the mom, you know, is already on the path, you know, of entrepreneurship, and I know I have this also serves as a good example to them.
Absolutely.
So as a good model to them, and I know obviously the end product is that it's going to also support my family financially.
That's great.
To support my husband, you know, in terms of taking care of the needs and the responsibilities of home.
Well, that's fantastic. Very powerful message. And we at the CAE are very proud and very happy to support you, Olubunmi, and everyone in the community here in Swansea and the surrounding areas. We're working as much as we can through the SWIRAS project and all other programs that we have here at the CAE to support our participants. And we see their potential, and we look through what's going on in the area and within other organizations, and we refer them, we support them, and we empower the community. And this is a great result, and we of course looking forward for the future to keep on supporting our participants and service users. So that's great. Thank you so much, Olubunmi. That is great.
I'm so grateful for your support, and to the organization, the CAE as a whole. Thank you, everyone. I want to say a big thank you to CAE. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for the access to information. Thank you for the opportunity for the different training sessions and periods of enlightenment. And I want to say thank you to to Enrique and all the members of the CAE team for this opportunity. I didn't know it was going to be possible because of the hurdles I need to cross as a result of my professional registrations, but here I am today. I've been given the opportunity through the business, through my link, that is the CAE's link with the Business Wales, and I've been granted the barriers to business grants. I'm so happy. Thank you.